Wallence.
Yes, my brother. Sharp winner.
Sharp.
Thank you.
How about you introduce yourself to the people, bro?
Oh, my name is Kipasa Kapokojwe. I'm from a small town called Matatiele in the Eastern Cape. That's where I did my matric, and right after matric, I moved to Joburg. So now I'm doing music full time.
Okay.
Yes.
So Matatiele, that's in Eastern Cape, I get it, like you say.
Yeah, it's in Eastern Cape.
So how does a Sotho-speaking person, because Eastern Cape is known for mainly like Xhosa people.
Yeah, definitely. I know a lot of people will be like, you're from Eastern Cape, but you're Sotho, how is it possible?
Yeah.
Well, it's possible. There's a lot of Sotho people in Eastern Cape. And Xhosa. Now we don't have Zulus. It's Xhosa, Hlubi, and Sotho. So yeah, there are Sotho people in Eastern Cape, Matatiele.
What's Hlubi?
It's actually Matata Aile, that's Sotho. Matata Aile, that's Sotho.
Matata
So it's for
Aile.
it's for Sotho people actually.
I know you coming here with the rap linguistics, correcting us proper, man. I like that.
People don't know that. Like it's Matata Aile, but then English people, Matatiele, we had to accommodate them. But it's for Sothos.
Okay. So when you were in matric there, what subjects were you doing that side?
I was doing life sciences, business studies, CAT, computer application and technology. And then Afrikaans, obviously, it's compulsory. And then English, it was compulsory as well. Yeah, those are the...
Okay. So...
I know the streams it's kind of different. Because I know a lot of people say, like, life sciences cannot go with computer application and technology.
Yeah.
But at my school, it was combined. I don't know how, but they combined it. I don't know how.
I feel you. So how come with doing those tough subjects did you decide, okay, no, I'm gonna do music? Because obviously when you're doing life sciences and WCAT, it means that there's something that you're trying to do.
Actually, my mom chose that stream for me.
Yeah.
When they were choosing like a subject.
Yeah.
My mom was involved.
Okay.
Me, actually, I didn't love school, bro. I don't wanna lie. I still don't wanna go to school. I hate school, bro. Like, even in class, I would write songs in class. Like,
yeah.
I was not focusing.
Oh, so you were that guy spinning the bars even at school?
Even at school. Every time when school is out, I fly to the studio, I record, I don't do homework. Studio one way.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew it's me. I'm just gonna try and pass my matric. And right after matric, I'm gonna do music full time. I always know what I'm gonna do music.
Man, I like that type of focus and just knowing what you wanna do. But like, tell me, how was that experience then? After you finished matric and now you were in the real world trying to hustle as an upcoming musician?
Because it was my first time in Joburg, so I'm not familiar with Joburg. It was really hard because I got scammed.
You got scammed?
Hey, the welcome here was not good. So it was a phone scam, those people who sell you like the phone.
Yeah.
And then they say like, yes, put it here, you know. So now I saw like a beautiful phone. I was like, you know what? I really need this phone because at that time I was using this Samsung J4.
Yeah.
So now they showed me S something. I'm like, I'm gonna take this phone. So I had my
200 for S something.
No, I had like 1.5. So I'm not familiar with Josephine. I don't know about these scams. So now it was 1.5, and then I had my rent money on the side. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a plan. I'm gonna replace this 1.5. Let me just give this guy this 1.5, and then he's gonna give me the phone. I gave this guy the 1.5. He said, don't jump piece. He put the phone in my there's a jacket that I was wearing.
Yeah.
Denim. He put it in my denim. He said, don't jump piece. I was like, okay. And I gave him the money. I also gave him my phone because I felt like now I have like the real thing now.
Yeah.
So let me just add with my phone, so that we can be equal. When I got home, what's going on? I'm holding a pouch here. It's heavy. You'd swear that you're holding a phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? So now I don't have a phone. They took my money. So now how am I going to tell my parents and stuff? I'm like, Josie.
That's Josie.
So I wanted to fly home immediately. But then I made another plan. So there was a lady that I was staying with, like I was paying rent from that lady. So she was also loaning people money. I made a loan, 3.5. She said 50% interest. So she gave me the money. I went and I bought another phone. That's when I got hold of my parents and I told my dad what happened. So, because it was my first time in Jozi, so now they also worried.
Yeah. Well,
He's alone and he doesn't know anyone in Joburg. So like they sent me money. I paid this lady. And then for like 3 months, I was not focusing on music. I was still trying to, learn like how Jozi works. And so I was all about trying to hustle different ways. I was not doing music then. Then I think 5 months down the line, that's when I met this other guy who was doing music. His name is Kun Pamperi. So I went to his apartment. We recorded a song, but it didn't come out well. So we never dropped that song.
Okay.
We never really dropped that song. And then in 2020, that's when like I started being more serious about the music. That's when I sent Zoocci Cookdope an email. I told him that I wanted to work with him. I needed him on a song. He was like, can I send him like one of my songs? Sent him the song. He kind of liked the song, but he told me that he cannot jump on a song with me now. All he can do is he can produce like a 3-track EP for me. So the funds obviously I had to compensate.
Obviously.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I gave him like the funds. He sent me like a 3-track EP beats, and then I used the beats. I still haven't dropped, but I only dropped one song now, which is Settle In. It's also out on Spotify.
Okay.
It's kind of doing well. These are the 2 songs they haven't dropped. It's with Ueng. The other one I featured Ueng. The other one I featured CPT. So yeah, my journey really started in 2020 because I also dropped my first professional song, which was Spend Time featuring Blxckie. It did well on Spotify.
Featuring Blxckie?
Yep.
It's still how are you getting these features from both Zoocci and both Blxckie? Tell us the secrets, bro. I want to get Blxckie.
I feel like this is a calling, bro, honestly. Because how these things are happening, it's like, even my friends, like, how did you pull this dude off? Like, how is it happening? I'm like, I feel like God is on my side and I'm destined to be in this industry. Like, I believe that I'm going to blow up one day.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I know. That I'm definitely going to be one of the mainstream artists in South Africa.
Yeah.
Definitely. By the end of this year, you're going to see like a lot of change. Like, I'm talking about fan base wise and also like the traction, everything's going to be intact. Definitely, by the end of this year.
So like as an individual or independent artist, how do you now go about making all of these moves and making all of these things happen? Because obviously you don't have that machine behind you that's pushing your work. So how do you take care of things like marketing, like getting your name out there, making sure that your song is going out there? Like what are some of the things you do?
To be honest, you see that song with Blxckie?
Yeah.
It really played a huge role. It kind of got me like the traction that I kind of needed. Because after I dropped that song, I started getting more followers. Even the song, like the monthly listeners, it just went up. So that kind of played like a huge role in like me as an artist, the come up. So yeah.
So it's like just getting that first
song,
thing, yeah.
big song about you, and Blxckie obviously is a big artist.
Yeah.
So a song with Blxckie, people would be like, okay, we're here for Blxckie. Obviously they're here for Blxckie. They just want to listen to Blxckie. And then okay, this guy is also good. And then
he's kind of nice. He's nice too.
Obviously, but they were on my side just because of Blxckie. To be honest, I don't want to take that away from him. He's a dope artist. Like he really, really, really put my nose on the grindstone.
Yeah. But obviously, you use those opportunities and you make sure that when people go to that song for Blxckie, they're like, hey man, this Wallence guy as well. He's spinning. Let me check out his catalog. Let me check out what he has out.
Definitely.
Nah, I like
but I also worked hard for me to be on that
I can imagine.
song. Like also pulling through those features. It came with a lot of effort. Definitely.
So like for somebody who's in the position you were in Metric, right? And that's like, okay, I want to be a full independent artist. And next year, I just want to focus on my music. What are some of the tips that you would give to that person and some of the things that you would tell them to avoid in totality?
Okay, firstly, you need to get like the minimum mark. Just aim for like over 40 guns. Make sure that you just pass your Metric now.
Yeah.
you pass your matric. That's the point. Like you have to pass your matric, so that like your parents can also like be proud. It's okay. They sent you to school, paid like school fees and all that. But if you eventually you pass the matric, then after that you can decide as a creative that I now wanna pursue the music career. I don't wanna go to university, college. Just stick to one thing. Just if you want to do music, just put your nose on the grindstone. Just focus on that thing, and then it will happen. It will happen.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask you a tough question though. What about the money?
The money.
Where's the money gonna come from?
Hey, me, I don't wanna lie. You see, my father.
Yeah.
He helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Because he gave me the funds, you know. They at first they were like skeptical with this music thing, you know. But then the money. Oh, here's a story. At home they thought I was schooling. They thought I was in a college or something.
Oh.
Tamelin.
Okay.
So I lied and I said I'm gonna write to Tamelin.
Ish.
So now every month they were sending
Do
the
they
money.
know the truth now? Because we're gonna put this out, so
Yeah, they know.
hopefully they know the truth.
I got
now.
caught in 2021. So for 2 years I've been chowing the million money.
That's right.
Yeah, they were sending the money for. So that's how I got the features. I was using that money.
Or to put it on. At least you were working, man, and not just going
Yeah.
out to clubs. They're spending it on baddies.
I don't
and all
drink,
that.
by the way. I don't drink.
Oh, for real? That's good.
I don't
That's
smoke.
good.
I don't drink.
That's good.
So yeah, the million money it played a huge role.
Yeah.
They were sending money for school fees. I was using that money for other things.
Yeah, but at least it was still on par with the focus. So now when they found out, like, what happened, dog? How did you explain that, and how did you manage to get them in a position where they were still like, okay, we'll support you?
Actually, they did a research. They wanted to see like my results and everything. I was like, now I'm getting caught. So there was this guy that I stayed with. I won't say his name.
Yeah.
He was good with this IT thing, so he created papers. There, he did his things. You know, he was sending me my results. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, for 2 years I've been chowing the money, like sending rent money and school fees.
Yeah.
So I was using that money to invest in my craft.
Yeah.
I also bought my studio equipment with that money.
Okay.
Yes.
I like the fact that it's very focused, Brian, on the music, because other people are doing exactly what you did, but they're spending it on clubs, they're blowing it at
Pleasing girls. And all that.
doing all of that, and that's something different. So at least now when your parents are like, oh, you went in school.
Because now they're supporting very. Like,
Yeah.
Now I have like the full support from my mom and dad.
Okay.
They said, yeah, go for it, boy. Like, let's see what happens.
You can see them.
And you know, the funny thing is that it's essentially the same thing when you think about it. Because when you go to school, I'm not promoting students lying to their parents, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, like I was just saying. Yeah, but no, it's your journey, obviously. So I think it's almost the same thing, because when you're taking a child to school, you're trying to pay for them to build their career.
Obviously.
So now, that money you were using it to try and build your career. So essentially, it's still the same thing, but in different directions.
Yeah,
know. But
because
yeah.
it invested in my craft.
Okay, so you say you don't drink, you don't smoke. It's the first time I'm hearing that from rappers. and
Yeah,
all
I
that.
know. They get shocked when I tell them like I don't drink, I don't smoke.
I like that, man. It means that you pure for the art.
Just for the craft.
So how do you deal with it when you like at clubs and everybody's doing that around you?
In the club, I can only be there for like 1 hour or 30 minutes. More than that, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And also, I'm just gonna buy myself like Coke. I can chill with people who drink, but fortunately for me, I've been with people who don't like try to get me to do like these other things, like bad stuff. Like, yo, bro, you have to drink this, you have to do this, you have to try this, you have to smoke. Now my friends are understanding, like they do understand.
Those are real friends.
Yeah, when I say I don't want to do something, they understand. Like, Wallence doesn't drink, so they won't try to convince me to drink or something.
Yeah. So that's good.
But 1 hour, 30 minutes, it's fine. Even when I perform, I ride to the club, I perform. After the performance, I'm out.
You go.
I can't be chilling there for like more than 3 hours. I'll go mad.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Like 1 hour, 30 minutes is
Then you
probably.
done, get your money, there you go, bro.
Get my bag and then I'm out.
Nah, it makes sense, man. Pretty simple.
And funny enough, like the first paying performance was like 3 months ago in Durban.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my first paying gig at this other club called Plush and Pub Grill in Durban. Yeah, that's when I got my first paying gig, and after that, I've been getting.
How did you feel when you got that first bag, bro? When you got that?
It was not much, ne? But
Yeah.
it was something.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, I'm really getting paid for a performance. Is this
Yeah.
really happening?
Yeah.
It was great. It was great. It was dope.
Yeah, because obviously you have to wait for the fruits of your investments to come back.
And then there was this other time. Okay, I had like maybe like 5 performances, like paying in Durban. But the one that really had like a bag, the real bag, was the one that I won last month. It was like a competition there in KZN, where like artists from KZN, they joined this other. It was like, it's a competition. It was hosted by Kumisa. It's an organization in Durban. So I joined. Then I was in the top 3. I was actually leading. So now the top 3, now you get like the opportunity to go and perform with the likes of Dr. Matala Kunene. There's this legendary jazz. Yeah, he's a like a legend in Durban. They know him a lot. So we were sharing a stage with Dr. Matala Kunene. We also got paid. Like that was like the real bag. And I was like, wow, this amount for a performance. Is this really happening? It was a real bag.
Yeah.
That's the real bag.
That's like, man, that must feel good, man. And like, how do you go about getting these performances?
I had like 2 managers actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually reached out, Jabo, and was like, okay, let me just try and work with a manager and see what happens. So yeah, they pulled through for me. Like they got me the gigs.
So what do managers do? Yeah. Or at least let me ask it like this: what do your managers do for you?
Okay, for now I don't have a manager now
Okay.
because they did things there.
Not more scared.
Foul play there.
Eish.
And there. The first manager, ne, we worked with that guy. I got paid. The second gig, they paid me like half, and they said after the performance I'm gonna get money. After the performance, they didn't pay me. So now I was telling myself, okay, I'm gonna use that money after the performance to Uber back to I was staying in Amanzimtoti side. So from Amanzimtoti to Durban, that's like a distance.
Yeah.
So now I have to Uber. They have to pay me. I have to Uber back to Amanzimtoti side. So now they didn't want to give me the bag. I was like, nah, I'm not trying to work with this guy anymore. I'm not gonna work with this guy. And the other guy, hey, they said it was for exposure. But I did see what he got paid up. They gave him like
Or
that.
like you were at a gig and he told you that gig was for exposure, but he took your bag.
Took the bag.
Aish, my G.
They gave him the bag in front of me, like. I'm like, yo, I'm sure I'm gonna get like a young 500, yeah. Yo, it was like a real bag, cause that like was a big event.
Damn, man. Mankara, what do they say? You know, sometimes in life you just need to act like an idiot so that you can learn some lesson. Like you can go there and fight, be like, how is my money or what? But sometimes you just gotta chill back.
Gotta chill back.
Be like, oh, okay, cool. I see what.
Cause they need me now.
Oh, okay.
They do need me now. Cause I did like damage that at a club called Plush and Pub Grill. The manager even like took the cam, like was recording my performance, like they definitely gonna call me again. So now he's been trying to reach out to say, bro, there's another guy. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to work with you anymore, bro. You messed up, bro.
Exactly.
You messed up. And I know myself, bro. Like I make sure when I'm performing, I make sure that I interact with the crowd and I give them like a dope performance. So yeah, I know they do try to reach out, but I'm not there anymore. Just moving like solo now, soloist throughout, and also collaborating with other producers and stuff. Deal of assignment. We work on this project. We don't own each other. We just work on this project. and then we go our separate ways. So manager thing.
Yeah, and it's a lot of artists that have had that very problem. Both mainstream artists and artists that are coming up. Managers, you guys must be better.
They have to.
They must treat
They must
us
do better.
because at the end of the day, you're messing with your money because you're not getting that long-term money. You're only getting this one now from this performance and this club, but this artist could have probably made you way more money.
Definitely.
If you just done the right thing. And stayed
Definitely.
with them.
And with the features, bruh, yo, I have like dope features with big artists. That also like adds to my mileage as an artist. It also adds, honestly. Because now you're saying, okay, there's a guy, Wallence is gonna perform that song, spend time with Blxckie. Oh, Blxckie. Definitely wanna pull up.
It draws even the crowds over there.
Because me to get that feature with Blxckie, I also compensated, yeah, obviously. So their loss. It's their loss.
How about you tell us a little bit more about your music, bro? What do you have out and all of that?
Oh, I recently like dropped a song called "Hold You Down." It's produced by this other producer called HMZ. He's from Joburg. So how I came up with the song, I just recorded like the vocals, and I was like, I should get like someone who can make like a fire beat on top of these vocals. I sent the vocals to HMZ. He made a fire beat. Then I dropped the song. It's currently on 1,200 streams on Spotify now.
Oh, that's good.
I dropped it like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and it's already on a case. That's proper.
Good.
That's proper, bro. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be dropping a song titled "My Side" featuring Kindly Nash. It's gonna be dropping soon. People must be on the lookout for that song.
Yes.
Dope song.
Yeah.
It was approved by the legendary Dr. Kunene.
Oh,
Madala
okay.
Kunene. So it's definitely gonna do damage.
Yeah.
Counting on that song.
Yeah.
My Side.
Now you're putting in work, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, even for the vision of the other artists as well, and just having an idea of knowing this is the path that I want to be on and this is how I want to do things. I think that's what a lot of upcoming artists struggle with. Just having that vision of knowing, like, what am I going to do now? Like, I'm independent, where do I start now? So, shout out to you, man.
Thanks a lot.
So, are there any people that you want to shout out in particular or say what's up?
Oh, like friends or like
anyone.
shout out to Iseti. They plugged me with the outfit.
Oh, okay. Let me.
This is Iseti. Dripped by
Okay.
Iseti. They from Durban.
Oh,
So
clothing brand.
brand.
Okay.
So they also like wanted to collaborate with me since like I was getting gigs a lot there in Durban. So they were like, yo, bro.
Oh, I see even the beanie as well.
Yeah. Let's brand you, bruh. We're gonna give you clothes. You just advertise for us.
Yeah.
So everywhere I go, bruh, I'm dripped down by East City.
Already getting those deals. Nigga, you working, bro.
And also shout out to my brother Tumelo. Hey, it's going through a lot, but shout out my brother. Shout out. I got you.
Yeah.
And also my little sister Lirato. And also my mom, my dad. Big shout out. I love you guys.
Yeah, shout out to the folk.
Alright, dog. So I don't know. Is there anything in particular that you wanna tell people? It can be anything. It can be words of inspiration. Anything that you want them to watch out for.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be hosting my own events soon. So where I'll be collaborating with artists, cause like some artists they do hit me up now. They think I'm a record label or something. Cause I also had this other page where it was like Wallence Music Group. Yo bro, can you sign us? I'm like, bro, I'm also like an upcoming artist. I'm still trying to put in work. So I decided let me just host my events and also like invite these guys.
Oh damn. Where's this event gonna be?
It's gonna be in Durban, like the first event. It's gonna be in Durban there by the mic. Yeah, there's a place called the mic. I'm gonna host my first event there, and then I'm gonna try to also make a few moves here in Joburg and see if like I can get a spot, and then I do these events.
Hit me up if you ever have one in Joburg. I'll pull up and take visuals.
All right. I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah. I'll pull up. I also wanna make an event one day, but hey, yeah, we'll see.
You should collaborate.
Nah.
Yeah, and Dala just one event here in Joburg.
Tell me when you wanna do it, then we'll do it, bro.
Okay.
I've already got a host of artists that will be down to pull up with their people as well. So, yeah, maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go to this other club here in Maboning. There's this other guy that I once spoke with. Just gonna try and see what he
see
can
what
give us like the venue.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
If hopefully he's gonna give us the venue.
Yeah.
Then
I was planning for next year. I was like, okay, next year I'll try and make an event. But if an opportunity comes,
Because now we should host our own events. These niggas don't wanna book us.
they don't.
They have like the same lineup.
Exactly.
Now
The posters even look the same. It's that beach, what vibe. The posters look
They
the
don't
same,
wanna-
same lineups.
They don't wanna add new cats.
Exactly.
Gatekeeping and stuff.
It's time we take that gate, man, we bash it, we put it on the floor, bro. And we get in by force.
Create our own offices and stuff now.
It's time.
It's time. Definitely.
So yeah, is that the only thing you wanna tell people about?
And also like just stream my music, guys. Just stream my music.
Yeah.
Where can they find all of your profiles on the DSP's digital streaming platforms?
Spotify, Apple Music, but YouTube. I'm thinking of taking them down
Yeah.
for now, because I'm just trying to like use YouTube as like a platform where like I'm just gonna post. I'm a music video,
Okay.
not audio. Like
Yeah.
for audio, you're just gonna have to stream the song on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and Deezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also planning to like do a music video for that song. Spend time. Still trying to get someone who can do like my dope visuals
Yeah.
and then put in that song.
Yeah.
Submit or trace and channel and see what happens.
No, I'm sure you can make it happen. With all the things that you've already done, I'm sure you can make
I'm
it
sure I can make it happen.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm pretty
By
sure.
the end of this year, I should drop like a music video. Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still have time. It's like 4 months.
4 months left.
4 months left. Okay.
Because I'm still gonna be here in Joburg for like 2 months.
Or you're gonna leave when it's December time, because that's when it starts getting late. But students are gone.
They are
also
gone.
at that time. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. You're getting the working force now. Yeah, but yeah, man, as long as it's your people, it's your people. But yeah, dog. If you don't have anything else that you wanna tell people about, now just be like, shout out to you, man, for all the moves you've been making, bro. And shout out for your vision as well. Not many people have the type of vision you have. So that just means that you cannot afford to sleep on it, because it means that it's been placed in you. So carry on grinding, my G.
Thanks a lot,
And
bro.
I also know for sure that you're gonna make it to those big places. And I'm happy to have met you while you're on your way up, because at least now when you're at those big places, I'm like, yeah, I know that guy.
I've been with
I was
him.
interviewing that guy over there, that
Yeah,
big
definitely.
superstar. Wallence, yeah, I know, I've worked with him.
Definitely. Thanks a lot.
So thank you a lot, bro. I really appreciate it, my G. Thanks for pulling up.
Thanks a lot, my brother. Thank you for having me.
Away.